I fight my enemies because that's what I'm paid to do. I never hesitate to act or even think it through. I'd retire any day, but I spend too much on guns and whores. I ain't gonna drop no more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I just hope I can get by. Glory, glory, I just wish they'd pay me more. I guess I'll drop once more. The people that were fighting are Capellans through and through. I asked for reinforcements, but they said that would be you. I'll wait for them to eat themselves, that's what I'm praying for. I ain't gonna drop no more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I just hope I can get by. Glory, glory, I just wish they'd pay me more. I guess I'll drop once more. My actuator's broken and my left arm's gun is jammed. The other day I saw them turn my best friend into ham. For dinner I shall eat some pills that I found on the floor. I might not drop once more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I just hope I can get by. Glory, glory, I just wish they'd pay me more. I guess I'll drop once more. I got all kinds of upgrades and my mech is fully bling. I like to fire my cannon just to hear my own ears ring. Every single mission, I swear it's my last big score, but I know that I'll drop some more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I just hope I can get by. Glory, glory, I just wish they'd pay me more. I guess I'll drop once more. My family is buried and my homeworld is ablaze. I do not see the irony as one more town I raise. I've lost sight of all revengeance, greed, lust, and the oaths I swore. I just wanna drop some more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I am blessed to be alive. Glory, glory, let's all fight another war. Let's all just drop once more. The client didn't tell us what we would be fighting for, and all I know for certain is I will not die fucking poor. In other words, I'm just another fucking dog of war. I'll gladly drop once more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I'm just lucky to be alive. Glory, glory, let's all fight another war. Let's all just drop once more. Never trust Capellans or anything they say. They'll always stab you in the back just to get their way. The only thing that's worse is their shit substandard pay. I guess I'll drop once more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I just hope I can get by. Glory, glory, I just wish they'd pay me more. Let's all go drop once more. I fought my way through 49 and even 52. With no fucks given, you'd be surprised by what you can do. And when the shit has hit the fan, you know who'll fight your war. Just pay me to drop some more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I'm just lucky to be alive. Glory, glory, let's all fight another war. Let's all go drop once more. I've murdered filthy pirates and a few Capellans too. I've stomped on goddamn clanners and survived to tell it true. If there's one thing that I'm counting on, it's never being bored. I'll gladly drop once more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I'm just lucky to be alive. Glory, glory, let's all fight another war. Let's all just drop once more. I've been paid in every coin that's ever known to man. I'll fight for any reason because that's frankly who I am. Plausible deniability is what you pay me for. Fuck, you paid me more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I'm just lucky to be alive. Glory, glory, let's all fight another war. Let's all just drop once more. When you're a mercenary, there are seldom lasting rules. Those who choose to live by them will often die as fools. War crimes may just happen unless you choose to pay me more. I'll always drop some more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I'm just lucky to be alive. Glory, glory, let's all fight another war. Let's all just drop once more. I've raised some noble houses, companies, and even schools. I'll mortar fucking orphanages with the latest of the tools. I'll raise entire cities because that's what I'm best known for. Pay me to drop some more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I'm just lucky to be alive. Glory, glory, let's all fight another war. Let's all just drop once more. I am a problem solver, I just use some different tools. From AC-10s to LRMs and anything that's cool. I'll shoot your enemies and charge you by the fucking war. Send me to drop once more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I'm lucky to be alive. Glory, glory, let's all fight another war. Let's all just drop once more. From Solaris to Decayan, I have seen a thing or two. And across my vast career, I know there's one thing that is true. It ain't required to know just what the hell you're fighting for. I'm just gonna drop once more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I'm just lucky to be alive. Glory, glory, let's all fight another war. Let's all just drop once more.
Well, howdy do there, folks. Tex of the Black Pants Legion here, coming to you live on internet. So, how's everyone's Friday doing? I hope it's going well. I hope you guys are having fun. I hope you guys are buckled in. Got your fuckles buckled, got your noggins jogging. Let's leave it squealing from the feeling and oinking from the boinking. I am over-caffeinated. I've had a long fucking day at work, and I want to play some Mechwarrior Living Legends. And if you guys can join in, that would be great. By the way, newest podcast just dropped. I'll only mention the BPL podcast probably a few more times because I'm really proud of it. It's got a lot of circulation. The Black Pants Legion podcast, Google it. It's pretty fucking great. We just had a recent episode drop where we talked about being fucking poor, and we laughed a lot at that. So we get a lot of fun stuff coming through the grapevine. But I'm going to say this, and this is kind of interesting. Did you know that I had an original idea for the Mackie episode? I did have an original idea for the Mackie episode that was, what's the word? Pretty stupid. And I'm glad that we didn't have time to do it, but I'm also somewhat sad we didn't have time to do it. There was a secret thing I was working on, or at least I had in my head, and it would have been too complex to do. But you know how you have Richard Cameron, who just looks like straight 1980s power, you know, and we did the 1980s thing behind him, and we settled on that as the aesthetic. But I had a different idea, and that was when I said enter Richard Cameron. I was going to try to get a street side view of like a Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham pulling up with a chrome lip on the bottom of the vehicle. And then I was going to have this song play while he like strutted down the street with like a pimp cane and was like high-fiving people and shit. And so, yeah, I'll play that song, and you guys just put on your thinking caps and try to visualize this. But I had found the song for this purpose, and I was just laughing my ass off, and I realized we couldn't do it. Not this one, this one. Yeah, so pretty much boomer music, but oh man. Yeah. So anyways, got a few new little splash screens I updated. By the way, some people wanted to know, or some people have been made aware this week that I am now canon in Battletech. I am actually canon in the setting, which is amazing. And by extension, my character in his homeland of Van Zant is absolutely canon, and that's nuts. Go to Sarna and look up Randolph P. Checkers, and I'm in there as a cited source. So I've made my way to canonicity. By the way, here is the seal of the Free State of Van Zant from Battletech. We had this done. Anyone who can translate the Latin will laugh their ass off. Oh, man. And then we've got another one that's actually pretty cool. This is done by one of the guys over at Battletech Advanced, which is pretty neat. Pretty neat. And let me find one of my other ones. I have one more somewhere. Not that one. Not that one. That's my streaming one that Captain Obvious drew. There we go. Eldonius art. This is your sneak preview of what is coming up. What is coming up? I have a Battletech playthrough coming on, and Eldonius drew that for us, and there's the unit symbol and everything else. It's quite good. So at any rate, yeah, weird sheep. I'm firing up Mechwarrior Living Legends. I'm going to drop down into the voice channel and the BPL. So Mr. Diggs can help me watch chat because my old man glasses are somewhere else, I think. I don't care. I'm just going to have him watch chat because he's good like that, and he's my buddy. So here we go. We're going down. Where's that voice channel? Boom. I'm in there. Good. Good. Yeah, Sarna says I have a doctorate, so you know that's real. Sarna never lies. All right, there we go. Pardon the noise, Flora. We can't figure it out. And you can support the artist right there. That's Eldonius's thing, and he's awesome. He's real cool. Hello, Mr. Diggs.
Hey, Tex, how you doing?
Oh, just sitting here about to walk my way into some fucking trouble. I already got the tip-off from the people over at Mechwarrior Living Legends. They are aware that I'm playing the game tonight.
I'm Mr. Diggs, and I'm an engineer.
Why are you in here? This isn't the Kerbal stream. Get out.
Oh no.
There. Okay, so here we go. Mind your own business. Yeah, that is the motto of Van Zant. It's a sleepy place. So we're gonna go over to Pure Tech Mayhem and hope these people don't freak out. Oh man. Oh wow, Ballistic Zero points out 300 people watching, but 60 likes. I guess I have to earn them tonight, huh?
75.
Oh, it's going up.
And it just keeps climbing.
It just keeps climbing, like my anxiety.
Medicate 'em, boys.
Medicate 'em, boys. Oh God, you know when I really wish, like the older I get, the thing I would actually want from sci-fi of everything. Seriously, the HEV suit from Half-Life. You know, where you like hurt yourself and it's like dispensing morphine, bone damage detected. I want that. That's what I want. I want where it's like panic attack detected, dispensing drugs. Yeah, that was great.
Like just an auto stabilizer. Like I'm feeling a little bit of anxiety. Dispersing morphine.
Yeah, well, that's
Wait, I'm not in pain.
dispensing morphine. Well, there's only room for so many drugs. They're not going to be like, okay, how do you feel about bupropion? It's just going to be like, take it.
Oh, it has the SS-13 chem thing inbuilt inside.
Oh my God, that would be so bad. All right, so our boys are joining up. We are on 12 VR in Nuascon, TC2 Pure Tech Mayhem. Now I have enemies in here that are going to try to fight me. Oh no. Okay.
Ooh, Naked Jack, that's common.
What?
Just saw a couple BPL members.
Oh. Yeah, we got people who join. We got people who join and fight people. Cocaine administered, alcohol injected. You're like, I don't think this helps. All right, boys.
You turned on don't sleep mode. No, it's do not disturb. Injecting cocaine.
You see, God, do you know how easy it'd be to be a psychiatrist back in the 1880s? You seem sad. Try heroin. Oh my God, it would work. It would work. By the way, today is 14 days of Tex being sober, so that has been interesting.
Good job, man.
Thank you. It was something I just had to do, and now this is oof. Oh man, you could go buy anything at the drugstore back then. You could just be like, I need some cocaine pills. Just yeah.
Pills. That's weird. You could shove this one up your nose.
Yeah. BPL nerds are anti-clan. No, we're pro-taste, sir.
We have plenty of clanners in the Legion.
Yeah,
just
we
don't
do.
Acknowledge them.
They count as half a person.
Yeah, every vote is only half.
Yeah, we really. Oh my God, they're all coming for me. Fuck. All right, here we go. We're running, and that's fine. You can like whatever you like. Oh God. Like how Psydoc, the guy who can dispense medication, is going. Cocaine gum was a thing.
I wonder if they have that hidden somewhere.
What you mean, like in the back? You're like,
yeah, like a secret stash of cocaine gum in like the bunker.
They were still finding Quaaludes up to a few years ago. Like
Oh man.
Oh yeah. They were still finding those. The drug that was so good they banned it. Oh, okay. That guy's name is Thine Spree, and he's got lots of little guns. I'm going pew pew, and I'm running. Yeah, that's okay. Here we go.
He looks like a satellite dish with legs.
He is a satellite dish with leads. Leads?
Leads? Lead lights?
It's not a
trying to communicate.
What? We couldn't afford weapons. Just imagine.
They're expensive.
Just imagine if you had a magnesium flare. Just a bumper-sized strip of magnesium. So you're like looking at it with the IR glasses on, and it just turns to the sun. Dude, that would be great. Okay. I'm in here duking it out with him. It is a brawl in the middle, boys. Get in here. Oh, shit, I got one.
I think you're getting focus fired.
I am. But that's fine. The more they shoot me, the less they shoot my allies. Okay, it's saying eject, but I don't wanna. Okay, it made me eject. Very quickly.
You know, it's better than death, I guess. Except now you gotta run back for your mech.
No, I'm dead.
I thought you shot you out.
No, that's the quick eject. Is the permanent ejection seed. But yeah, man, it's been weird. I've given a lot to the Battletech community, and they reward me with being like canon, which is just it's bonkers to me. So I'm like, wow, I'm part of the universe now.
It's really cool from my perspective because it just signifies how much you've given back to the community and how much your hard work has really kind of like set yourself in the universe.
Well, and I appreciate that. It's just one of those things, like, I can't say, oh, it wasn't a big deal for me to do a lot of work, because Mike and I, God, we'd go crazy on those. But to be made part of it, now I just need to get Mike in there. Oh my God, I know how to get Mike in there.
Oh, I'm about to say, like, you got to have something.
No, I'll talk to some people, but what would be great is to make Mike like a documentary producer in universe, like he makes the films. Oh, that would be. Mike just says no.
Oh God, just the straight editor of Duncan Fisher.
Oh my God, like he's the guy who keeps him sober. He's like the guy in the sound booth. He's like, hey Duncan, could you do that again, but without the drool? And he's like, fuck you, I'm Duncan Fisher.
I'm Drunken Fisher.
That's actually a good line. I may steal that.
Do it.
Oh man. Okay, we gotta fight this guy.
Well, that guy just wee.
Yeah, he's having a bit of wee. Now I'm giving him a bit of a chase. He's trying to run. Sanchito Escobar. Estoy cargando mi lesor. Oh wow. Done. Time to run. Quoth the Raven. Oh, Chris Bumface asks, what would I like to see in the sequel of the Battletech game? I actually go over that in my single-player playthrough, which is going to be coming up on the channel. Oh, no. Okay.
Fuck you, I'm Funkin' Disher.
Fuck you, I'm bunking dosher. All right, here we go. Okay. Oh God, they're all shooting at me. Oh God, that's a PPC. Go away! Oh yeah, they are not happy.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's a quick one. Okay, I'm losing body parts. I'm running.
That thing.
He's quick. Oh God. Okay, that was the end of that.
Oh.
War always changes. Yeah. Yep. We can do this. We know what to do.
So, Tex, the reason you're holding on doing the video on the King Crab, my favorite mech, and arguably one of the best brawlers in the Star League era.
Okay. That will be gotten to in time. I have a list I'm working through right now, because next up's the Rifleman, which we are working on at the moment. I did the voiceover for it. We're starting to get art for it. We're working with Eldonius to get a lot of custom art made. We've got a lot of things we're working on, but it'll be done when it's done, you know, because I don't want to like rush it. I want to make it real good, and that's primarily what we're after. It's just to make shit pretty, make shit as good as we can, because that's what people want us to do, and that's what we want to do, and it's rare when those things like line up. But after that is the Marauder, which is like classic, iconic, old school Battletech, the Marauder. Like, if you look at all the 80s stuff, it's like the Marauder square on. And then after that is probably either the Charger or the Warhammer. One of those two. So
I can wait forever for my Warhammer.
Yeah, the Warhammer is so iconic. The Warhammer and the Marauder are definitely old school Battletech, and we're gonna give that a lot of talk. So that's gonna be great. The next thing after that, I may actually talk about a tank, but I'm also kind of itching in talking about the reunification war that made Star League what it was, or I can go into the Succession Wars, which would be like an 8-part series, but we'll see. We'll see.
Tom would like to have a big titty moth girlfriend.
Well, he should speak with Lou, because he draws weird stuff like that. Lou draws Canopen cat girls driving, big titty Canopen cat girls driving fucking mechs. And
you want to hear the funniest shit, Tex?
Please.
Last night, Zenith was paid $100 from Stagger to do 35 frames of animation in MS Paint style.
Oh no!
For his upcoming Mayor video. So stupid.
I love it, because that is distinctly Stagger.
It is.
We haven't seen a video yet from Mr. Tom, but I know he's got something planned, so I'm hoping he manages to pull that off, because
Tom needs to declare his partner, hopefully in the video. That'd be nice.
And then that would be nice.
And then Bean and Zenith are considering, and then there's also Stagger and Cole.
So we got the Beanith party. Yeah.
Beanith party and the Colsterger.
Colsterger? Oh my god. So those of you who
I had a stroke.
Oh my god. So those of you guys who don't know, the Black Pants Legion has elections every 6 months. We all have elections in the BPL every 6 months where someone gets to be elected mayor. The mayor has no job, no real joy or titles or anything. It's just an empty job, and it's really fun. And the first elections are actually on the YouTube channel, and they got flagged so much. So since then, we've just put them in audio format, and we've got, I think the third one is on the podcast. But the first one is in video format, and that got flagged like 100 times because people were like, "This is politics," and it's like it's a fake mayoral election. We always do the debates, and so that's kind of our thing. But yeah, if you want weird art of BattleTech stuff that borders on lewd, Lou's got it. he's certainly cornered that market, which means he's probably gonna be rich.
Yeah, we have quite a plethora of artists that do anything from very fantasy-based kind of line art to
Yeah,
high detailed video level stuff like Eldonius to and Lou is really good at a lot of things because
Yeah.
he likes to model his stuff in Source Filmmaker and then
draw
use
it,
that as a
yeah.
base, and that's really cool for setting a scene. And we have a lot of really talented mini painters and people who make minis.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. It's pretty nuts. I think Lou's got a website. We should drop that link so people just
I
start.
will get all the links for him.
Yeah. Go get Lou's website because I want people, because Lou will show me the art that's being drawn and I will laugh. But you guys can get crazy Battletech art, and there you go. And don't worry about if you're good or bad at art. All that matters is you do it. That's how you get good at stuff, you know? Like, it's like working out. The first day you work out, you're going to be sweating after, like, a push-up. And then by the end of the week, you might be able to do 5.
I'm actually right there with you. I just got out of my VR headset playing Thrill the Fight, which is a boxing simulation game. I thought my arms were going to fall off. I'm dying.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's how that works, man. Oh, we got Tone. Hit him. Come on, recharge, you fucking son of a bitch. Here we go. Toe to toe with the enemy. Oh, yeah. Oh, take that, Sun Cheeto. All right. Wow, I actually killed him. Moving on. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling kind of frisky. Here we go. Step into the squared circle, son. Welcome to Missile Town, except they missed. Oh, yeah. Shoot me all you want. I'll shoot you back. You're a toaster party. Welcome to the dump. Come on, come back. Don't leave. Damn it. Oh, shit, more clanners. Ow, my feels? Oh no, it's Murder Town. Population me. Is that another tank? Yeah, it is. That's what's great about this game, is it makes people realize Battletech is more than mechs. There's plenty of tanks that are great.
Tanks are just solid. Not as versatile, but they do what they do really well.
They're also hard to hit.
Yeah, hard to hit and really heavily armored.
Battletech tanks are super fucky, man. I mean, people discount them, but you know, maybe one tank is doodly squad, but like 50 tanks is a shitload of doodly. That's a lot of doodly. You're gonna get doodled. That's how that works. Oh yeah, but no, if we could get loose shit, that would be fucking hilarious. Because I know people.
I messaged him off to get back to him.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
just
yeah.
Put this down for now.
Yeah, because if you go to lose stuff, actually, you know what? Go look at the Mackie video, because the Mackie video has the links in it at the bottom. There's an easy way. Doodled. Yeah, because I made sure everyone was credited. But yeah, if you want to get some crazy clanner GF girlfriend whatever, talk to Lou. Talk to Lou. He'll hook you up. That's what he draws. He also did a picture of Duncan Fisher and a lot of other stuff. He just draws Battletech in general. He also draws a lot of Halo stuff. All right, boys, here we go. Oh God, would I rather fight one mech-sized tank or 50 tank-sized mechs? The one. I'd rather fight the one. I'm sorry, but that's creepy. Like that, because you can fight 50 tank-sized mechs. That's called elementals, and they will just
He
jump.
has a Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Halo hentai or Halo art? I don't know. Ask Lou. I think he probably has that written. Alright, here. Oh, they have a Kodiak. God damn it. That's not good. That's in fact the opposite of good. That is very bad. Come on, boys! Let's do it.
Or and any for you out there that remember our speed drawing videos starring Zenith, her commissions are back opened if you're looking for some art.
Yeah, she does solid work too. Those speed drawing videos were just epic, man. Damn it. Come on. No. Bad. You dick! Alright, here we go. I'm gonna get off this flank. Or am I? I see you. Ow. Would a neuro helmet allow a deaf person to hear through the mech sensors? Probably, actually, because it's a brain-machine interface. Oh, they have... Oh, God. It's all heavy mechs in the back. Oh, God. I just see blurry stuff stomping out of the woods, and I'm like... Or out of the smoke, and I'm like, oh, good, the clans are here. Man, they are definitely outgunning us. Man, that is not good. Alright, let's see. What do I want to take and lose? Oof.
Take it all, leave nothing.
Yeah, I wish. Alright, let's see. Let's go to vehicles. I'll take you. Black Knight or Zeus? Black Knight, hands down. Oh yeah, there's Lou. Cool, nice. Just drop.
Wildcat.
Yeah, that right there, that link right there on Twitter is Lou. Hit him up for art. Say Tech sent you. He might give you a discount, or he might charge you twice as much. We'll see. Let's see. We are playing on 12 VR newest gun TC2 PureTech Mayhem, though it looks like the Inner Sphere is about to have a series of oopsie and doodles.
Like the doodles you can get from it. I was kidding.
Oh my god.
Just like plop and stuff like that.
Just start dropping links to garbage. You too can buy Fiesta Pale. Hey guys, I want to talk to you for a minute. Just real true here. Buy my phone game. No. That's why I put in our credits the thing that says I ain't gonna sell you shit, and don't buy shit from people. That's predatory. Okay, here we go. Where is trouble? They have a Mad Cat out there. They're gonna say it's a Timberwolf, but I won't call it that. Alright, here we go. Out there in the smoke, there is trouble. In the grim darkness of yesterday. Yeah! Have that. I missed. What the fuck is shooting at me? Alright. Uh-oh. It's out there. Our boys are kinda... Okay, here we go. We're just gonna sneak forward. Gonna do a little bit of sneaky sneak. Thanks for the ride, Tex. You're welcome. He's out there.
Always watching.
Go away. Ow, ow, ow. I'm just gonna hide. I'm gonna hide in the water like a crocodile. Oh man. Oh fuck. All right, we're gonna turn left. Okay. I know. The range is at the top right. He's outside of range. I'm just trying to scare him. It's not working. All right. Oh, nice. All right. So they do have some boys in the back there. All right, let's get all sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Yeah, he's right outside my range. Ooh, that was a boom. Okay, we got a Ryukin trying to clankety-clank on our flank. Let's go ahead and go over there and give him something to worry about. There you go. There's the artist links right there. Those are some of the artists you can hit up for work, and they're all very good. Very good. Absolutely hit them.
Not with bricks.
No, don't hit them with bricks. That's not nice. But yeah, I'd say definitely hit those guys up, and they'll certainly be able to draw you all sorts of crazy shit. Oh look, it's Aurelius's birthday. Everyone say happy birthday, Aurelius. Believe it or not, in the Legion for a while. Lord Nerd in the Legion. Longest time in the Legion, we thought he was lying because he said he had a cutie Japanese GF that he met over the internet. And as it turns out, he does.
He's the only one ever.
He has a cutie Japanese girlfriend that he met over the internet, and they adore each other. They are adorable together. And it's so insane. It is so insane. And I've told him that a million times, like, this is improbable. And he's like, I know. It's amazing. He's like, we went over there and held hands. And I'm like, that's fucking lewd, dude.
Please keep it down.
Keep it down, man.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. All right, boys, let's get in here and show him what for. And by that, I mean die. All right. He's running. He's running. Got him. Next. All righty. Here we go. Let's get around there, boys. We may be tonks, but so are they. Oh, shit. I think I just hit one of those elementals with a PPC.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty good. No, Dad, please, not the penalty, says. Oh. Oh, God. The bees, they are angry. All right, I gotta go forward. All right, no, I know I'm charging a heavy mech with a tank. Let's do this.
Who's killed you with power armor?
No. I refuse.
Ah.
Come on, boys, hit him. Oh, man.
Oh.
I had an oopsie. Okay,
Is
this
that a
happens.
Thor?
Yeah, that was a Thor. Oof. That's an oof. All right, let's see. I will take you. I am not a Capellan. I do not like them. That summoner beat the shit out of me, but I like to call it the Thor. Sounds cooler. Summoner or Thor. Thor is way
The
more
game
metal.
is free, everybody. I can drop a link if you'd like to join text. The download's a little bit slow though, so I'm not sure you'll get to play today.
Yeah, this is a totally free game made by the community with combined arms and everything, and the multiplayer works when it doesn't crash. But still, it's nice. All right, what button did I press? Is tank broke? Nope.
Maybe you turned it off. Turn it on and off again.
Yeah, just flipping that switch. That's what I'd be doing. I'd just be going like fucking mashing buttons.
Dude, I rewatched all of IT Crowd at work this week.
Oh God. All right, here we go. I'm flying a hover shoe versus the enemy. You shall fear, hover shoe.
I'm not sure, Alamondius. I never had a problem with it. You can probably jump in the forums if you're having trouble.
Yeah, they have a
getting
Discord where they actually help people out, believe it or not. It's really turbo helpful.
The community is really nice. It's just small because it's hard to get.
Yeah. And
It's kind of hard to pull views.
Well, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna flood their community with new people, and they're gonna
We're
pull
637 people. Good job. Thanks for coming out and watching, everybody. This game is a real gem. You should give it a shot if you can.
It is. And I always play weird gem games, you know, like Caves of Cud and stuff like that. I just, Space Station 13. There's plenty of games you should absolutely play that most people don't because they're put off by graphics or whatever. But this is combined arms. It's free. There's VTOLs, there's jets, there's bombers, there's tanks, there's infantry.
Cogmind is great, Leo. And don't call me wholesome. That's mean.
Which of the Succession Wars was the worst? Probably the first or the second. Because the second you actually see the end of warships. All right, let's see. Like, they just blow everything up. There's nothing left. It's like, oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm dying, boys! Oh yeah, there we go. Oof. This map's fog sucks. There's actually a map that is nothing but a dust cloud. There's nothing but a dust cloud. Like, there's seriously nothing but a dust cloud. You can't see jack, and it's hilarious because you will drive through it full fucking speed into another guy. You will drive toe-to-toe with everyone, and you're like, oh no, and you just bump into everybody. Like, there's a shorty arm Warhammer. Oh, he's got racks. Look at that. That's nice. I can't respawn because, well, we lost all our tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Battle Brother, I'm actually... Seth actually gave Caves of Cut a solid review, in my opinion. He brought up all like the really great things about it, and then kind of told you how to break the game, which is always fun.
The game is about breaking it, though.
The whole thing, yeah, it promotes you breaking the game because there's such bullshit you have to overcome that if you don't break it, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I mean that's the exact idea of Caves of Cud. I mean, I've played it since I think beta, and every time I've played it, I've discovered something new. And that's rare in a game. Usually in a game, you just find, okay, here's the most OP stuff, here's the best way to do it. But Caves of Cud also takes me back to, like, my childhood, where people would play games, and you would have different people have vastly different experiences based on personal choice and random chance, and that's really rare. All right. Ooh, Dr. Gonzo. There's Gonzo. Gonzo in a tank.
Sleepy Owl says, what's your vape of choice, Mr. Tex? I've tried quitting myself. It's a fucking nightmare, and I feel like an asshole posting this the third time. Sorry about missing it, Owl.
It happens. We're old. But no, I have a Juul. It weaned me off cigarettes, and now I'm down to like the low percentages on it. So I hope to one day just not even use it. But it's one of those things where everybody's got a crutch, and I'd rather that than like booze. So take your poison, whatever it is.
Found out that Gonzo has BBS.
Oh god, Gonzo just drove into the wall. Okay, Gonzo's dead. Yeah.
Yeah, probably from his BBS.
Oh god.
His bitch boy syndrome. God.
Bitch boy syndrome. Oh man. What is my favorite mech?
Floor Pills was not aware you were a smoker.
Yeah, I was for a long time. I was a chain smoker. My voice is not just a result of smoking. It's a throat condition. So it's just one of those things that's slowly taking its toll. But you know, I mean, there's worse things to have, so I count my blessings. All right, so let's see. What is next? What is next?
Full server makes me happy.
Full server makes me happy because these guys deserve every bit of attention they can. They made a phenomenal game, and they don't sit there and go, please pre-order it. Please pre-order it with $100 packs. Please, okay, I'm not going to deliver what I promised. Bye. I mean, they made this out of love, and they've put up with so much shit.
Ba-ba-ba.
All right, boys. Oh, game is starting.
Apparently in I can't even say his name correctly. Alamadorius. In his province, the government is taxing per milliliter of her vape juice. So consider yourself lucky.
Per milliliter. So there's like some government guy who's like, hold on, quit sucking there. You
Give
owe
me
me
my scale.
he's got like he's got a scale for like weighing diamonds. Oh my god. That's too funny. That's too funny. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do tanks because I'm dumb and I like getting into trouble. So let's see, which one do I want?
It's a solid strategy early because you can just get a lot of points tagging or just taking pop shots, and you can get what you want.
Oh yeah, and
'Cause
running around
the
as
starter
infantry.
mechs are very fast, but not helpful.
Well, that and infantry is so fucking helpful. You can just run around and tag shit with a laser, and you can just sit in the back and be like, "I'm helping," you know.
What about the awesome appeals to you, Tex?
It's cheap, it's tough, and it works in most situations. Usually you need an awesome to fight an awesome. And for the 3025 era that I grew up in, it was just a solid choice.
True that.
All right, here I go. Oh, hold on. Let me put on.
Travis hates Ohio.
Well, the problem is it's always been Ohio. It always was.
And everything will be Ohio.
Soon. All right, let's just drive by the HPG, not shoot it, and get comm started murder us. And okay, oh, we got a problem. It's a locust and it's a clanner. Okay, here we go.
Dun, dun,
Dun 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 dun. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go over this hill. We're gonna shoot him in the pecker. All right.
Hey, Tex, saw an interesting fan-made Star Trek video on Lore Reloaded channel yesterday. A Starfleet Akira was battling a Romulan warbird. The captain of the Akira sounded very familiar.
Yeah, that was me. Lore Reloaded did a video, and he says, "Can you do a Star Trek captain voice?" And I was like, "I can grumble." I played it. I told him,
Yeah, you had Star Trek.
I said I have a lot of experience in Starfleet. I'll have you know. And yeah, so did a collab there, and that was fun.
You got to keep a list of all your collabs.
I just sometimes, well, the reason I don't constantly spam them is I'm really self-conscious about everything I do. And the other thing is that, like, sometimes I'll do a collab and someone will say, "Hey, can you do these lines?" And I'll give them to them, and then it'll be like 6 months or whatever.
Yeah.
And I forget about it. So I don't want people to sit there and go, "Oh, I'll just keep watching and waiting," and then it comes out and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I did that." Because I did a lot of lines for the Unlimited Apocalypse mod for Warhammer Dawn of War, and they've still not put my lines in, and I did like whole units in that thing. So I play a few different people, and so it's one of those things where I don't want to tell people like, "Hey, be on the watch out for this," because I realize sometimes they'll say, "Yeah, we got the voice lines in, but we don't have the art or the models or what have you." And that mod is huge because it adds everything. I am going to boop some snoots with this, even though this is just kind of like a fast wheelie car. Oh shit!
Texas DLC.
Well, I also did the lines for I'm underwater. I'm subaquatic tank. Nice. I did the lines for Battletech Advanced and Rogue Tech. They put me in as just Tex as a pilot you can hire, which is pretty funny because it's me just ad-libbing some stuff, and it's not that great, but I had a lot of fun doing it. Because when I get hit hard, I'm like, I just dropped my coffee and I'm fucking mad, you know, and stuff like that. I promised I would do it, but I've still got to find time to do it. I'm gonna do Grandpa Tex as a pilot you can hire.
Yes, that's the biggest request in the BPS.
Yeah, that's
Grandpa Tex voice pack for Battletech.
Yeah, well, it'd be funny because like you get hit, you know, and it'd be like, "Oh, I'm startled. Oh no," you know, "The bees are out and they're biting me." And just, you know, people would just. I'm not sure if you could even play that game with that because I think it'd get really tired. You know.
Well, luckily, BattleTech only has you talk on your turn, so it'll be
Yeah.
one time every 4 days, because how
Yeah.
long that game takes to run.
But imagine like you click on your unit and he's like, "Who are you? Why am I here? Where is my marzipan?" You know, and just or when you get knocked down, instead of like, "Oh, I need a doctor," you're like, "Help! I've fallen and I can't get up. Call life alert." You know, just
I forgot my necklace.
where's my life alert necklace? Oh God.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's goofy. I do intend to eventually do it, and Lady Aleko, who is in charge of Rogue Tech, is like, just get him to us, and I'll do him. But I would love to just have a yammering grandpa in there. Okay, let's see. Measles, have those. Boom. Well, if the Emperor had a text-to-speech device, that would require them to know I exist, which they do not. I actually applied when he had a casting call, and I never heard a thing back. Not one email or anything. Like, because I wanted to be in that, because that makes me laugh. I like that show. And I just thought maybe he got, too many Aram Sham. Go away. I will destroy you like your Sardaukar name. Boom! Oh, that was awesome. Nice. So, but yeah, I don't want any like drama with if the Emperor had a text-to-speech device. I'm not talking shit about them. I'm sure he had like 800,000 people applying, going, "I can do a funny voice," So, I'm not trying to say like bully him or anything like that. It's just I did apply, but I never heard anything back. I figure he just got swamped with like 800,000 people trying to be like,
sure.
I am a space marine, so. Speth Marenth. They asked me to do, in the Battletech, or not in the Battletech Advance, that'd be weird. They asked me to do, for the Warhammer 40k Apocalypse, they asked me to do, oh God, there he is. Fucking. There he is. Got him. All right. So, yeah, there was a. They asked me to do a Ultramarines. And I hate Ultramarines so much. But they asked me to do an Ultramarine captain, so I just tried to sound as dumb and as big as I could, and they said it was perfect, so I did all the lines like that. And that's going to be an Ultramarine captain. We also got to write our own lines for some stuff, which was quite fun. So I did put some Legion sayings in it, which if they make it in there, this is gonna be great. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna sneak forward. To Sneak Team, the team of Sneak King. Gonna sneak because it's Sneak Team. Oh. Alright, let's get up there.
Did you ever play any of the original Baldur's Gates?
Yeah, not on the channel, but back in the day, yeah, I played those all the way through. Those are fucking hard games, man.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to play through Baldur's Gate 1 again, because I want to be ready for 3 when it comes out fully. And if I happen to beat both the first and second one before Baldur's Gate comes out, I'll just buy it anyways, because I hear there's plenty of content currently. But I was just wondering if that was a game you'd probably look at once it's out. I might. You have to understand that, like, I like old games, and I like a lot of free games, and, I really, 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 really want to enjoy a game, but the problem is like, okay, what was that last not Neverwinter Nights? What did they call it? It wasn't Neverwinter Nights. It was... trying to think of the last D&D thing they did. They had the DM drop in and everything else, and it was awful. You know what I'm talking about. Divinity.
No, not that.
DM drop in.
Yeah, it was like a D&D game, official D&D product, or was it a Pathfinder one? I don't know. But yeah, I get so easily led into loving something and then it falls apart. And I want Baldur's Gate 3 to be great, but I have this like horrible gut feeling that it's going to end up being more, I don't know.
Well, currently with only like the first part, and people are saying it's really good.
Okay, I mean that's
and it because it allows total freedom of like a D&D game. Like if you want to be an evil cut and kill everybody, and actually have consequences for it or change something like that, it allows you to.
okay. That's
Like it's very free currently.
okay.
But we'll see.
I-
We'll see
I-
how it comes.
Well, I like that, and it's one of those things where you look at stuff like Neverwinter Nights, and then you look at stuff that follows it like Dragon Age, where they go, let's remove all these choices and complexity, and just remove it with weird cutscenes where you have blood on you, you know?
Yeah.
And I hate that. I like player choice. I think that's important. And I hate when they just do style over substance. That makes me mad. That's insulting. You know? Yeah, Pathfinder Kingmaker.
It's not, well, technically it's kind of like Kingmaker now, because Kingmaker introduced turn-based mode, so now it actually feels like Pathfinder. But yeah, original Divinity, I like their combat system for D&D based games because it makes sense. Like, I understand the appeal of Neverwinter and Baldur's Gate and Icespire Peak, pretty much all those of being real time, but it doesn't feel like tabletop to me if everything's just running around and the numbers are flying through the chat at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, and the problem is, you know, if you round too many edges off, you end up getting something that just doesn't feel right. But if you make it like fully complex and you do it poorly, you end up with something that equally isn't fun. Like no one will play it, and then they won't make any more. What I really want, and I'm just going to say this here and now, what I really want is another Neverwinter Nights. I want a Neverwinter Nights that is a full rule set where people can create their own persistent worlds, make their own adventures, make custom classes, and drop all that in. Because I remember all that, and that was goddamn amazing.
It's going to be a hard sell since they sold the rights to it to the MMO.
I know. It's.
I mean, Beamdog has the license for 1 and 2, but I don't think anyone's developing a new one.
Well, and that's the thing is it's like I'd like to say in a perfect world, in a perfect world you'd have all the things you desire, but in reality you make do. You make do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My only so in a little bit of a rant. So sorry.
Go
about
ahead.
that. But in Divinity Original Sin 2, there was a GM/DM drop-in mode where you can build worlds. I don't know how, but you can essentially run a game for people play. I think up to 4 players could jump in, and you pretty much have the whole Original Sin encounters and whatever that allows DM tools,
Ooh.
which never took off because the rule set was all over the place. The classes weren't balanced. Everyone knew how to power game, and it just wasn't that popular when it came to like multiplayer more than people just playing. But if they allow that same DM/GM drop-in mode or game mode in Baldur's Gate 3, that could be potentially the best combat sim for any D&D game 5e based you could want. Because the mods are going to put the mods that you find online, if they obviously allow modding, they're Original Sin people. If you can get the official rule set and all like the books you want in the classes, you can set up any character from your 5e games in there, set up a whole battle system. You can run the whole game on Roll20, but for battles you could throw them into this actual battle sim.
Oh, and that would be
They
great.
get to see graphics, they get to move, they get to see where they can move. I mean, you wouldn't even have to explain things. It's like playing a game, and I think that would be really cool if you could just drop people into a battle sim for 5e.
Oh, I agree. And I think that would be really cool because a lot of DMs love the storytelling stuff, but then it gets down to let's have this 8-hour battle and people got shit to do. Oh,
Well, I mean, it's always numbers, even in simpler systems. It's like, okay, you're a barbarian, you hit this on your first hit, you add a d6 or d8 or something like that because of whatever, then you add +2 to rate. And people just forget small nuances. Well, if you can just look at a map, kind of see what your character sees, because you'll only be able to see from your character, move and act like that without having to explain anything because the game's already set up, and the DM just controls all the baddies, I think it would be amazing.
Oh yeah, that would be great, especially if you want to have like bigger battles, like, oh man, that tavern brawl, you know what I mean? Like most
yeah.
most times you get into tabletop and you're like, oh, there's a tavern brawl. Most of your players just sigh. They just sigh.
Because like, who am I punching? Like patron 1, patron 3 who punched me.
Yeah, there's like
the guy who
30
knocked over the
people
cup.
fighting.
Wow.
One of the things I would like to see, and I agree with you on Divinity Original Sin, but I am on the record as not liking Divinity Original Sin at all. And the reason I don't like it is very simple, because I want to explore that world, right? I want to walk around, talk to all the people, loot like crazy, you know, because the world's beautiful. It's like walking through a painting. And I like going around and sneaking around and getting in that little boxer barrel, you know, and you're trying to find new places, and you can. That's what's great. You can explore the world. But every time I played with anybody in multiplayer, there was always that one person who's like, no, come here. Okay, you got to stand here and do this. Da-da-da-da-da. You got to do this. Okay, you need these weapons. Da-da-da. Don't use that. This build is bad, blah. And it just turned into an MMO, you know, where you have like a raid leader, and it's just power gaming the game. And I'm like, no. I just want to play my game. I want to have my fun. I don't want to give up my fun so one person can just beat the game better, you know. I don't find
exactly.
satisfaction in that. And for the same reason, it's why I don't find satisfaction in people who are role players, ROLL players, who are just like, yeah, I mean, this guy, he's got 2 levels in this and 1 level in that, and he's really blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, what's your character about? And they go, oh, he's a fighter, I guess. Oh, and Games Made of Cardboard's here. That's a fucking awesome channel. Sorry I didn't see you earlier, bud. I've been fighting clanners. But no, Games Made of Cardboard's great. He did one of my favorite cameos for Battletech, and he's a channel that easily deserves 1 million subscribers. You guys should go check him the fuck. No, because what he does is unique. Nobody has a shtick like him. It is unique and brilliant, and you need to go encourage that man, because his way of reviewing and revisiting games is pure nostalgia, and his heart is in the most pure place. I mean, he even bought signed like Romero copies of Doom. I mean, who does that other than someone who has a deep love and respect of the game? I mean, the only thing better would be a Carmack version, but I don't think Gigabrain Carmack needs them. I think he just codes it on his own when he needs more players. Because he's crazy, you know? But I'm just saying that. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm going to fly a plane now. Because I'm dumb. Yeah, Games Made of Cardboard is a solid fucking channel. Every channel on my little BPL page, small as it is, each of those people are people I have imminent respect for. They create good fun stuff. All right, let's crank this shit up.
Yeah.
All right, power up.
A lot of people are saying good things about Baldur's Gate 3 in the chat so far.
That's
It
good.
is early access, so that's only can get better, hopefully.
I
No,
hope
please
I
don't
hope
be
it's
Solaris.
yeah. Please don't be Solaris, where they cut by cut change the game and just make it.
Aerospace.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh shit. Okay, that is okay. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Wow.
I just dropped a bomb, and I hit. No, I'm dead.
Yeah, but, what?
I dropped a bomb, and then someone shot me down.
Okay.
I slammed into the ground and managed to pull up just in time. Wow. Oh.
Any non-helicopter based anything?
Yeah,
I've
there's
never been good at.
VTOLs, and oh yeah, I'm terrible at them, but I have fun, and I think that's about all you can do.
Inquisitor Dragon screaming upvote fuckers isn't really gonna help us repeatedly.
Yeah,
And it keeps stopping you.
Yeah, well, if you guys upvote, that's fine. If you don't, that's
Oh
fine.
no, please upvote if you're enjoying the stream, because it likes to mess with the YouTube's algorithm, which makes techs happy.
I love fighting the system. I know that sounds like someone who just would box God, but his arms are too short. But you know, it brings me pleasure to fuck with what they think is popular. It really does. All right, so let's learn our lessons here. Okay, there he is. Bombs away. I hit him with a bomb. I did a thing. Guys. Oh, God. No, leave me alone. Oh, ow. Ow. Stop it. No. No. How dare you shoot at me? I'm a knight of the sky. I am an unparalleled airman's. Okay, I'm gonna hit those trees. Okay.
I mean,
no,
parallel is definitely not the word for it.
No, no, no. Okay, that's a wing. But I did drop a bomb, and it did go off. I'm gonna get back to ground stuff. I have made an oopsie.
Time that guy up.
Aram Shan's like, nice, Tex, almost bombed me. Yeah, but I hit the trees, and that doesn't count. Look, I did my best, okay? I'm not the best pilot in the world.
Hey, Asheram, another BPL member.
Yeah. I love Ace Combat 5. There's some times where people caught me humming The Journey Begins when I fly. It's I'd love to play Ace Combat 5 on stream if I can figure out a way to do it. All right, there we go.
Grandpa text in a jet, please.
Oh, God. Help! Which way's up? The little globe is spinning. The buttons are all blinking. It says Master Warren. There's a thing that says ejection, and I don't like it.
Man.
Oh, God. Certain people are not supposed to be pilots.
That's me.
Yeah, it's...
I'll know everything about the plane, but if I try to go anything besides my head is facing up, it's over for me.
Well, I mean, you've seen me play Kerbal Space Program. As long as it's not touching the ground when it's not supposed to be, I consider that a success.
True. You put a train into space.
I put a train into space. I made a scaffold. I made a building fly. I deployed Colberto Net, which made him really mad.
He was just mad it worked. You launched those with a high-speed gyro launch.
Yeah, well, he said science is dead after I did that. He was a little bit perturbed. That was great. Let's see what other
train? It was just streamed in the Discord. He put a train in space because I asked him to.
Yeah, well, he asked me to put a train into space, so I did. Because he said, "Hey, do sun." Oh, he said, "Do sunless skies," and I was like, "Cool, yeah, can do that." Okay, now I'm going to die. This guy's mad because I killed him last time. Go away. Hey, these missiles are gonna miss you, but they'll make you feel bad. I'm sorry. I need an adult. I'll just bump you. Keep shooting me.
If you angle the rockets right, will they hit off takeoff?
They will not. They won't arm. They have a minimal arming distance. So yeah, that was bad. But no, I put a train into space. I've done a lot of questionably stupid things. And yeah, I had fun doing that. Let's see, what else did we do? Oh, we flew into the sun without using science. We didn't use any calculations. I just brute forced my way into the sun.
It was really, really close. And then he used the maneuvering thrusters with solar panels, I believe, to get just enough to be destroyed by the sun.
That was so great. I
was like, no way this works.
You know, sometimes you just can't have no in your heart.
You've proved it many times.
Oh, Catch reminds me, don't forget the supersonic biplane.
True.
We did make a supersonic biplane that was held together with what I call space tape. And it hit like Mach 2, and then the engines flew somewhere else. You know.
What's really funny is most of his planes love to fly better upside down, which I think is a really cool way to say fuck you, gravity.
Well, think about it. Like, you get on your plane, it just flies upside down. That's great. I mean, think about it. You know, all that blood rushes to your head, it clears up that hangover you got. I'm trying to. Oh, wow. Okay, praise Zorg. Wow, that is pretty. What size shirt do I wear? I wear a large. Technically, I wear a large.
Some really good pounds. All of his wardrobe had to be replaced.
Yeah, he did lose quite a bit of weight. But I wear a large tall. Actually, I have a long torso. Long torso, short legs.
He's like a caterpillar with a big head.
It's like the chicken hawk, you know what I mean, in Looney Tunes, or it's like the short little legs and then the long, the long fucking torso all hunched over. It's like a troll. Okay, here we go, boys. Forward, forward, forward. Okay. Hey, that guy's name is Hail to the Loser. Well, sir?
I'm right here.
Yeah. And I just start slowly weeping. Oh, God, why did he have so many missiles? Go away. Bert!
You're Bert.
Leave me alone. You damn clanners. Oh, God. Foof.
Oh, man, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Oh, yeah. How many watching? I haven't looked at that. I try
726 last time.
Wow, 726. Holy shit. How many
What
upvotes?
are you guys doing?
Yeah, what are you guys doing? This is early in
We
the day.
love and appreciate all of you for coming out, and you're all unique and awesome in your own way, but man, what are you doing on a Friday that you're here?
Well, dude, there's this thing called COVID. You can't go outside because it shoots
Right,
lasers in your eye. If you say its name, it shoots lasers in your eye.
That's why I have all my windows blacked out so I can say it without having to get.
Dude, I heard it on the news. They were like, "Watch out for laser eye," and I was like, "I ain't getting that. I ain't getting that shit. I ain't getting the laser eye. You gotta watch out for the laser eye."
Peter Hazeldell is stranded in an airport in Kentucky. I am so sorry, sir. Get some chicken.
Yeah, get some chicken. I hear they make it there. I hear it's fried. See, I made a joke. That was... It's the best I can do. Yeah, that's the best I can do. I made a terrible joke. On my lunch break, I recorded a Battletech episode that'll be coming out on the channel. And I made the worst dad joke. There was a mech, and I shot his left leg, left torso, left arm off. And I said, "It's okay, he's all right now." And then I just caught myself groaning because I was like, I just said that.
Yeah. Chris Burr, hopefully your surgery recovery is going well. You're watching him as he recovers from a surgery.
Oh, man. I hope you're all right, man. Hospitals suck. I mean, the food should be better for the cost of everything. I think that's... Oh, that's Psyduck. I'm just going to leave. But no, here's my take on healthcare. I think that hospital food should be better. It should be done by an executive chef. And here's why. Because that way you wouldn't be scared to go to the doctor. You're like, oh man, I hope he finds I have cancer because the lasagna is really good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way people wouldn't be scared to go to the doctor. Like, what if
every time they show up, they get a really nice meal? Dude, I'd show up.
Dude, you'd go to the doctor for checkups all the fucking time. Imagine if when you went to the doctor and you got your shot, instead of like a lollipop and a sticker, what if you got like breadsticks?
Well, checkup costs like $7,000 now, so why can't I get like a steak?
Why can't you get breadsticks when you get a flu shot?
Yeah.
You know, that wouldn't cost that much. They could have an easy bake oven, you know, make some breadsticks in the back. This is me thinking I can solve the healthcare crisis.
Toasted waffles, can't give too much information, but there is currently no way to get into the Legion at the moment. If you find an old way, you can continue to, if you find it, obviously, you can apply that way, but there is nothing going on for until an unspecified future date.
Yeah, we slowed down the roll to get into the Legion because we learned that if you just dump a bunch of new people in, they don't learn the culture. And we have a very special culture in the Legion. And so if you can find the way in, you can apply. But we've gotten a lot harder to get into because we don't want to just be a big open Discord with 800,000 edgy kids and all that. We want to have a community that helps each other out, supports each other, plays all the games. And we've done a good job so far. I mean, God, there's like, what, 20, 30 fucking tabletop games going on at any given time?
So many.
Oh God,
like
it's great. There's people playing 40K. There's people playing Lancer. There's people playing Battletech. It's great, and we want to make sure it stays as good as we can make it because we're ultimately custodians of something like this.
Chris replies with, Diggs and text, thank you very much to you both. Surgery went well. I live in England, so the NHS and the hospital food wasn't too bad at all. And then you're also followed up by text, love your passion for the Mech Warrior. Love your love and passion for Mech Warrior is entertaining, wholesome, is something people need in their lives. I appreciate you doing. Happy to spend my day listening.
Oh, well, thank you. I really appreciate that. We put a lot of fucking work into this. Mike and I both. It's our heart and soul when we make these things. It still doesn't stop some people from, getting perturbed when I tell them that clanners are eugenics following warmongers who don't know how to fight a real war, and they get a little mad, and that's fine because you're allowed to be butthurt. But there are also other people who want me to make 1 million videos a week, and they think I just copy shit off of a wiki and use a text to speech or whatever. And then there was that one guy. Oh man, my favorite new creepy comment. It's my favorite new creepy content is so insane. This guy said, my girlfriend and I have made love countless times to your voice. And
I saw you post that earlier.
And I was just like, it's a weird flex, but okay. I don't know what to say to that. I'm just like, sure, because that's all you can say to that. Just awkward feeling. But yeah, I mean, thanks for sharing. Glad everything is good in that department. It's a compliment. It's a nice, yeah. It's nice, but God damn it.
Scandinavian Heretic said, thank you, BPL. You have provided with much entertainment, which is superior to anything else that I can find. Yeah, I have shit taste, but then so do you, so let's enjoy it.
Yeah, let's have fun. Some people say stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. That's different. It's... Sometimes the world's a little fucky. But yeah, there's a lot of strange. There's a lot of strange out there. Oh, I just drove into a tree, which is my home.
You just got called the Barry White of Battletech.
Oh, that's nice. Barry White.
And then someone asked for ASMR, please.
And it would be funny to do an ASMR, but do it really funny, write a ransom letter on a typewriter.
Oh, what was you said that you might read something. You're expert in your actual lore entry into the Battletech universe. You should do that super ASMR.
Yeah, it's like a sentence. It's not enough to read, but
really slow.
Really slow. Just I could NPR it. I love. We do that on the podcast now and then. So when people have their podcasts on autoplay, sometimes it'll just play random podcasts, right? So they'll do the podcast on autoplay, and they'll get a random ass podcast. And so I love to confuse people for that moment. If they're not looking, they're driving down the road or whatever, got podcasts on. And so I will get right up on the microphone, and I'll go, you are now listening to NPR. This afternoon, underwater basket weaving is brought to you by the Berkeley Public Library. Yes, this weekend there is a shop on underwater basket weaving. Next up, music you've never heard, played by someone not good at it. And then I'll just do that, and people are like, what the fuck? And one guy said he stopped listening because I did that enough times to where he kept having to pull the podcast out to make sure he was right. And he's like, that's not funny. And I'm like, that's fucking hilarious. But
my great-grandmother once asked me if Tex was single, thinking he was just friends chatting on the phone.
Aw, that's sweet. Your Gram's probably nice. I bet she bakes good cookies. He's like,
your appreciation is not creepy. He's awkward himself. He's gonna take it weird no matter what you say.
Yeah, no, I'm just awkward in general. I mean, that's just,
Oh, this is a good one. Tex, I know you said Battletech ended at 3069, but how do you reconcile that with your character being canonized in a post 3069 novel, speaking about the events in said novel?
Well, you have to understand that there's a lot more to the lore that I can say at this juncture, but like many historians, you'll find that they often find themselves in love with past eras and say that the good times have ended because they have that kind of generationalism. Personally, I certainly like the older stuff more. I think that was better written, but I'm not trying to shit on the guys writing the new stuff. There is good stuff in the new stuff. It's just that is my preference. It goes back to history and framing dates. If you said, what is your favorite era of naval history, you would go, oh man, I love World War I. I love the dreadnoughts and the super dread. Well, okay, not super dreadnoughts, but I love the dreadnoughts and the Battle of Jutland and all that stuff. And then someone goes, oh, well, you must hate the modern Navy. And it's like, well, no, I have a romantic notion of the past that kind of goes hand in hand with being a historian. Like, you have to love the Roman Empire to study it your whole life. Or at least hate them so much you want to talk mad shit for 30 years. I mean, you know. I mean, either of these things can be true. Also, Rack 2, go bird.
Right, to go bird.
Yeah, it does. As long as I can get up here and go bird, this is going to be great.
Opinions on Delvin Stone.
Devlin Stone.
Devlin.
Yeah, he got what he deserved. Okay, hold on. This guy's name is Keysor. Keysor, I choose you!
Read the Fiesta Pale ingredients as ASMR.
Oh no. That was
powdered everything.
That was the funniest. Oh wow, Bert, indeed. That was the funniest fucking thing. And I know World War I would be super dreadnoughts. The Queen Elizabeth was a Jutland. Yes, I know that. But by and large, it was still fought with dreadnoughts and even pre-dreadnought ships. So I didn't want to say it was truly the era of the super dreadnought, but it certainly was the beginning of that. It's a. I don't want to. Well, actually, I'll talk for an hour.
All right, quick question from me. In like a lot of the maps have those like power pylons that are just shooting beams up in the sky.
Yes.
Is that like energy transfer? Or
No,
is
that's
that
the HPG network. That is hyperpulse generators sending messages. It's information, communication, bank records.
It seems pretty slow.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Thank you.
You're like, no, they're beams.
No, they're lights, obviously. Oh. BPL just want to shout out, say great content and videos you put out. Thank you. Thank you for the podcast, the courtesy flush.
Oh yeah, dude.
A lot of people thankful today.
Yeah, well, it's good to be thankful, you know.
It's good, yeah. Positivity. We need more positive vibes in the world these days.
Well, there's so much shit on YouTube where people are like, this is the worst thing ever. This is the worst thing ever. If you see number 10, you'll fuck your dad or whatever. And, you know, it's just
shit. That's a turnaround.
Well, you know what it is. It's all just fucking clickbait nonsense. And I'd rather just laugh. I'd rather not shit be all the time serious. That's why I don't talk politics on here. The world out there just...
That soundboard out. That's too good.
Well, that's the thing, is it's just... The world out there beats you in the head all day with negative shit. Why not just laugh? Why you have to be mad is only game, to quote a famous Russian.
That guy. It was a hockey player, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts ago?
Oh yeah, I pre-ordered that. I'm watching that. You get to build fucking dreadnoughts and fight them, and even modern fast battleships. Oh man, I played that and I nerded out so hard of it, and it's barely functional, and I love it. You can... Oh, God, is that game gonna be great.
All right, can't wait to see that video.
It's gonna be so good. Yeah, it was just some guy sitting there talking about the game, you know, and he's like, why do you have to be fucking mad? I love that. That game's gonna be great. I mean, dude, I will play.
There was another game that was just like this, or was it this game in like a beta? Because I saw Caboose playing a game where you put together ships.
Yes, that was it way early alpha. I got a little further down the line from that. And dude, I'm going to sit there and gob about naval history when I play that, and I'll just be like, okay, here's everything you don't need to know about bulkhead design, but I'm going to tell you anyways. So this is what a torpedo blister is, and I will just go on and on and on, and people are going to start telling me to shut the fuck up. Be like, Tig, stop. I can't help myself. All right, here we go. Memes, someone has said.
Gotta have more memes.
Oh,
Shut the fuck
dude.
up, Tex, finger. Yes, Tex does play World of Warships from time to time. He goes through phases through free games.
Oh, Will asked me thoughts on Battlefleet Gothic, the tabletop game. That was my most played 40K game. It was created by the great Andy Chambers, and like most things that Games Workshop owned that actually had promise, they killed it, which made me mad. But no, I love Battlefleet Gothic. Battlefleet Gothic was fucking great. Battlefleet Gothic was great. I like World of Warships. It's a bit cartoony, and the historical accuracy is 0. But sometimes you need a brain where you can, or a game where you can just turn your brain off, you know?
Oh yeah.
And you're just like, it's like playing tag with your friends, and everyone's on acid. You know, you just have a little fun. All right, here we go.
Podcast bingo. I mean, you could play that bingo pretty much anytime you hear Tex talk.
Yeah, I know. I repeat myself a lot. I'm getting old. I'm doing the old man thing where I'm just like, I remember when a Pepsi was $4, and people are like, no way, old man. The future is now. I huff my Pepsi or whatever.
I auto inject it through. I'm tired. Injecting coffee.
I'm tired. Injecting Pepsi Max. That is the worst fucking... Pepsi Max is so fucking gross. It's
Dude,
like...
it would be just like the basic Marine units in StarCraft.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
You just see your health die, but you speed up.
I'm going to tell you this much. Pepsi Max tastes like if you described to a wizard from another realm what soda was, and he conjured it forward based on your descriptions alone. That is what Pepsi Max tastes like. The flavor are vaguely soda. I'm a Coca-Cola guy. Actually, if I had to choose a cola, my favorite is RC Cola.
Really?
I'm from the South, and we still had RC
Big
Cola
Red,
machines.
Fuck you.
Oh, Big Red's good. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay, time to ram. Dun 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 dun.
Non-ironically, when I used to drink a lot of soda, I've pretty much stopped outside of like the Diet Coke or Diet Dr. Pepper here and there, was Faygo.
Faygo. That takes me back. You ever had a Moxie?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not good.
No.
Well, you know, Moxie was originally supposed to be a health drink. They sold it as a healthy drink, and then the FDA came along and said, that's not true. So then they had to change it to healthful, which means nothing. And yeah, dude, that was so great. Yeah, Moxie is bad. Now, here's the real question for Chad. The real question. What is your favorite name brand soda?
Name brand?
Not name brand, store brand.
I'm about to say, I'm gonna default to something simple like Mountain Dew.
Yeah, no, just fucking store brand soda, like the knockoff, like Dr. Thunder.
A can that just says grape on it.
Grape.
It's purple and it says grape. Dr. Thunder. A lot of people saying Big K, Dr. K, Dr. Thunder's coming up a lot.
I know. Andrew Cook just says orange.
Oh, what is the Wisconsin, like middle? All right, so the Midwest like Hyperdrive Mountain Dew with Sun Drop, I believe.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Sun something.
No, it's not Sun-Kissed. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. No one said Sam's Choice because I think people have standards.
It is Sun Drop soda. It's only in pretty much the Midwest. It's produced by Dr. Pepper Snapple Group. It has a lot of caffeine in it.
I remember Surge. I remember Jolt Cola. I remember Surge in Sega Genesis quite clearly.
I hate it. Surge is the reason I didn't drink soda until I was an older person.
Dude, Surge gave me headaches as a kid, and when
That's what happened.
When you were a
my
kid,
first headache as a Surge drink, and I was like, I'm never drinking soda again.
When you're a kid, you fall off your bike, break your hand, and you're like, okay, tape it up. I want to ride bikes. I don't want to go home. But as a kid, I drank a Surge and got a migraine. So as an adult, I'm fairly certain that would fucking kill me.
Yeah, Surge is actually very similar story. I had a Surge, and I got my first headache that I could remember, and it was so bad, at least it seemed so bad, that my dad, who didn't want to deal with me at the time, gave me a Tylenol 4.
Oh, yeah.
I won't talk about what's in it, but it's not good for a child to have. And I ended up going to the hospital, and then the nurse told me, listen, you're just high right now. And it all went away because I stopped thinking I had a headache because I was fucking high as shit. And that actually kept me off drugs almost my whole life. I didn't even try weed till I was 30.
Weed is good, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never met someone who's like, I hate marijuana. I'm like, what? No. Usually they'll say, it's not for me, or I don't do drugs. And I absolutely understand that. I absolutely understand that. That's a personal choice. I get it. It's cool. But it's when someone's like, I hate marijuana. I'm like, what? No.
Yes, don't give your kids codeine. Fago's great. Never had Jolt, but I did have Volt, which was like, I think Mountain Dew or Pepsi's first try at like an energy soda. I don't know. These people are just slamming. Like everyone's saying, "Oh, Jolt was so good." Then where the fuck is Jolt if it was so popular, huh?
It was good, but I'm pretty sure it killed some people.
I'm sure.
Because, dude, you drink 2 or 3 Jolts, you can see sound. I mean, you're like, I can see the vibrations of the spheres. Your brain is not made to use that much caffeine.
Seeing sound will help you find lost people, though.
Yeah, it will. I mean, Daredevil. Mike's making me watch Daredevil, and that show should be called I Punch People to Solve Crime.
Dude, Daredevil Season 1 was amazing.
Season 1 was great. Season 2 is dragging.
Everything drags after Season 1. Even Jessica Jones Season 1 was great. Daredevil was great. Luke Cage was mediocre.
I heard Luke Cage was mediocre.
It was. I really had promise because he showed up in Jessica Jones as like this big, strong dude she got to fight, and I was like, oh, I'd watch a show on him, and then it was disappointing.
Okay, I'll say this: like, if I could have a superpower, in all honesty, like if I could have a superpower, because we're watching superhero shows, and I think if I could have a superpower, it'd be either to stop time, regardless of the consequences. Stop time regardless of the consequences. Or, and this is just me thinking out loud, the ability to cause someone to have crippling diarrhea at will. Just to look at them and they have it, okay? And here's why. You could walk into a bank and say, give me all your fucking money, and they'll give it to you. And then you walk out and the cops are like, you gotta go right now. If you cause that cop to uncontrollably shit his pants, he will not arrest you. That is my theory.
Oh, totally.
This is my advanced theory of life. Now, one day I'm going to get that old cop who's got a diaper, and then I'm dead, right? But until that point, that is my superpower. That or being able to stop time. Because if I could stop time and some guy's like driving like a dick on the road, stop time, get out of your car, walk over to their car, pull out a fistful of their hair, and then go back into your car. And they will go to their doctor, and they will say, a whole fistful of my hair fell out and I can't find it. And the doctor would say, well, what happened? Well, I was driving like a dick. And people would find that if they did really shitty things, their hair would fall out. and it would.
So this like mass power or just you being around? Because I think you doing it one time a day or so wouldn't really be like a rippling effect. But I guess the people you hit it with would probably figure it out. There'd be like a small like support group for missing hair.
Yeah, that's just the thing. I think it's superpower stuff, you know.
Dude, after finishing season 2 of The Boys,
Oh, The Boys is so good. That
no
is-
spoiler, but that end, I was like, I honestly did think it was the company that was causing the things to happen to everybody. But
so did I.
finding out it was that chick, I was like, no way.
No, man. I absolutely agree with you. I made a list of people, and she was at the very bottom of that list, mainly because she was present. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she was just there, like hiding, but apparently she could just hide the idea that her eyes turn white. And shit.
Well,
But,
no, that's
no spoiler for everyone watching. We're not going to say any names, but
but
watch The Boys.
Yeah,
All
that was
seasons,
that
great,
was
all
that
the
was
way through.
just my thing. Is I thought, okay, she was there. I'll put her on my list, but she was way low priority. I thought it was the corporate guy.
Same. I thought he was up in his tower just pushing buttons with chips and heads and stuff.
How is
And
this
Cool
game?
Hands, I agree.
Oh,
One
God.
Punch Man season 1 was beautiful, artistic, and amazing. Second one was every low budget cartoon ever, where everything fun just disappears off screen. You come back to it.
Oh,
Oh,
and someone asked, how is this game compared to MechWarrior 5? Well, 1, it's free. 2, it has combined arms. And 3, you can play with this many people online. So far, I would say those are all good tick boxes. Oh, and it's not on the Epic Store. So this is, again, free.
Ooh, Psyduck on the other team.
You can
Very
fly
fun.
you can fly VTOLs, you can fly jets and bombers, you can fly tanks, fly them because I jump and they're fun. Drive hovercrafts, you can get artillery. Yeah, you can get artillery. However, since this is a game made by fans, there are occasional glitches, like I just got stuck in the snow. And there's stuff like that.
The only thing MechWarrior 5 has over this game is up-to-date graphics with nice building destruction.
Oh, it's
and really,
gorgeous.
really good sound.
It's
Everything
gorgeous,
else sucks.
and their sound design is exemplary. I
I
mean,
love the sound.
no, the sound design is great. Their sound department at PGI has never failed. They have always done a good job.
Psyduck's a medic, don't kill him.
Oh, I'm killing the fuck out of him. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. And I called sadly what was going to happen with MechWarrior 5 before it came out because I have common sense.
Can
And
confirm. He ranted about what he prays it's not, and then it turned out that.
it turned out exactly that. Everything I thought it was going to be turned out. And I was like, this is why I'm pulling my money from it. And I was right on all accounts. And I was like, fuck, I hate me.
Yeah.
No, and that was the problem. I was right on every point. I wanted to be wrong. I really did. I wanted to be everyone go, Tex, no, you're wrong. This game is fun. And then I would have been like, okay. And then I would have played it, you know? But it was just like random mission generator, random shit spawning in and randomly going around and having a, wet noodle fight with it. And then next mission, next random, and random drops and random this and barely a hint of a
Terrible
story.
voice acting.
Terrible voice acting, except for the bitching Betty. The bitching Betty was good.
Yeah, mostly terrible voice acting. The story was bland as all hell. Unexplained, your dad did this. Unexplained, this is on you now. Unexplained, now
Oh,
just do
and it
random shit.
crashed. It completely crashed. Well, that will happen. So let me get back into the game. This game
Crashed?
does
No, you zoomed in and it crashed.
it. Yeah, it occasionally does that. I mean, it is a free game. I occasionally break it. It's okay.
Marking at 673 before the crash. Let's see what we lose.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well,
Oh, good. The people here are for you, not the game.
Well, that's fine. I mean,
No one comes for MechWarrior.
Oof. But no, I mean, the thing is I would rather I would rather have someone who enjoyed me for me rather than text play this game. I enjoy me for me. Okay, Pure Tech Mayhem is full.
Support the artists.
All right, you know what?
If you like that background,
Yeah,
it's the first one, Eldonus Rex.
yeah. There's all the artists. Eldonius Rex, that's the guy who painted this. Then there's Louisiana, he draws the big titty cat girdle thing. There's DC Bruins, who did the blueprints of the Mackie. He's also really good. He also did a Battletech animation. There's Spacer, who's also done a fuckload of art. There we go. I'll leave for you text, says Psyduck. No, don't worry about it. You guys have your fun. I can jump servers.
So he's saying no because he doesn't want to end up on a clanner server side.
Oh my
So
god.
it's okay.
Yeah, well, okay, I'll join in because I saw the number go down. Jesus.
It was probably Psyduck.
Wait,
Yes,
what?
Louisiana does commission art of
He does-
really
he does-
cool Battletech and scenes, but also does a lot of like big titty goth cat girls or whatever you'd like, actually. So
Well,
if you
and an
want
artist
that,
has to
go
pay
for
the
it.
bills. I get that. You know,
I get it.
I get that. Like if you don't pay your bills as an artist, if you're like, I want to draw this wholesome thing, no, you got to draw monster girls and all that other shit. I mean, that's the world we live in. You know, it's not a great world, but you get by. And I know some people are like, oh no, that's a shame, and they're already writing him.
Good man, Psyduck. Yeah, exactly. Like before you even bring it up, it's like, can I get a?
How much? Yeah, so I mean
That's like amazing. It's like how much money these people drop on like a picture of their OC with some big titties rat woman. That's like what? But hey, your money, do what you want, you know?
yeah, I mean whatever makes you happy, and it's not for me, but yeah,
Gotta pay your bills.
you got to pay your fucking bills, and he does a lot of that. So yeah.
Do you have any thoughts on space horror games, sci-fi games like System Shock or Dead Space?
I like Dead Space. I thought Dead Space 1 was fucking phenomenal. And then I played 2 and I was like, And then I didn't even want to play 3. And, you know, it's hard to make sequels. It is.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, because the first one was like near perfect. I really like that. I really like that. And by the way, we linked those. Scroll up in the chat if you want to find the artists. But I don't know. I like games with atmosphere. I thought System Shock was okay. I know some people fucking love it. I thought it was okay.
Shodan.
Yeah, I mean Shodan was cool. I love AI, but I don't know. Let's keep rolling. I've not played Soma, but I had a friend who did, and he told me all about it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But I can just enjoy it through that because he's a good storyteller. All right, here we go. Forward, boys! Toe to toe with the enemy. This is probably going to be my last round of the night because I have a thing coming up in a little bit. And Diggs and I both do. We're Diggs and I are going to a bachelor party. A member of the Legion is having his last night out, and this is going to be great. So that'll be fun.
Hello, everyone. There's a new podcast out today. If you didn't pick it up on any pretty much platform, because the Black Pants Legion podcast is now on every podcast platform.
Yeah, dude, we are.
Feel free to leave reviews if the place that you get them has reviews.
Well,
We'd
yeah,
love to
the
read
only-
them on the stream.
Yeah, the only reason we want those reviews, actually, pull up the reviews that are on. I think what is it, Apple? Because I think pull up those reviews because I want to know if anyone has helped us in our quest to defeat the Berkeley Public Library as the #1 BPL podcast.
Let's see.
I really hope someone has helped us out on that. And I will tell him congratulations. We're all wishing him the
20
best.
ratings now.
20 rate? Holy shit! Last time I checked, there was like 5.
Well, there's 20 people rated it 5 out of 5 stars. Thank you and you'll get your check soon.
Oh wow! Look,
but
Scandinavian
then
heretic.
there are
Jamie's, pull up the reviews.
got
Jamie,
it.
pull up
I'm
that
not
monkey.
the Jamie. Micro and his Jamie. I'm just a good friend.
Well, yeah, you're my buddy, but on the stream, you're my Jamie. Mike's my Jamie on the podcast. I can have multiple Jamies.
You can. Fine, I'm Jamie too. My girlfriend's name is Jamie, so that works out.
Hey,
That's it.
that's a win-win-win.
Let's see. Been watching the last 3. I've been watching YouTube videos for a while. Figure I'd check out the podcast. I'm quite happy with it. Just a bunch of friends talking together about whatever they feel like. Very amusing. Then we had one about a month ago saying, "Fantastic, well edited, superbly voiced. The podcast reminds me of a deep philosophical discussion I overhear from the ancient neckbeards who dwelt in the LCS of my early years. Far from the hyper-polarized and political screams fest geek culture that has evolved into the host and their guests put forth in reasoned and thought-provoking arguments that rekindle my love of pop culture. It's seriously good, you guys. Check it out."
Well, that's nice.
That is a really good one. Thank you for that. And this last one, everything good except New World of Darkness. Meta speculative commentary on games, particularly old PC stuff, feels a bit like I found my tribe, except complaining about New World of Darkness, which has actually has some good lines. I'd love to see the crew give the Hunter the Virgil a shot.
The Hunter the Vigil?
Yeah, Vigil.
No, it's the Virgil now. No, I would love to have Goat read that, because he will just sit there and you'll hear him take a drink and be like, "All right, listen here, you little shit."
He does have very strong opinions. He does run a lot of games though, so he has experience.
Goat knows his
just
shit.
Read him and be like, "It's bad."
No, Goat knows his shit on World of Darkness. He's like our World of Darkness expert, you know.
I've still only ever played the werewolf one, the Forsaken, and I liked it, but my DM was a little bit limiting. But other than that, like, the system was very nice. I loved how you
play.
could use this to do something with that, and it was like there was always a combination that worked.
Yeah, that's what's great about World of Darkness is you can do really dumb stuff. Like, I want to tear his arms off. All right, well, make the tear arms off roll, and you're like, yay. Yeah, I climbed into a cougar. It's a clan mech. I'm sorry. I just
we're having a online, unfortunately, because COVID and distance, bachelor party with a very good member of our Discord community, Laws, who's going to be married very soon, and so we decided.
Oh shit! Oh my god, that guy gave me a haircut. Yeah, wow, that actually made me jump. Like, jump scares, I will laugh at fucking jump scares in games. I played my friend's copy of Alien Isolation, and I chased the alien around throwing stuff at it. You know, like, I was like, "Come back here, get out of there, you cat!" And I was acting like it was like a cat stuck in the vents. And I had fun with that, but jump scares don't scare me, but like shit flying by me at high speed, I will just dive. Like, I dove in my chair.
I'm going down. Tex, what are your thoughts on /M/TG? Been thinking about trying to start tabletop simulator groups with some add-ons.
Good luck with modern TG. I was a prolific shit poster on the TG board back in the day. Another friend of mine was he was actually a really well-known storytime guy on Sub TG back in the day. And that's Peg Leg Dave. He wrote a lot of stories about stuff I was in from well over a decade ago, and you can go find that on the Sub TG archive. But I don't read it so much anymore. I feel that TG has really kind of changed. I'm not sure if it's just me getting older or Channer's getting younger, but one of those things has happened.
If you had the option, what position would you hold in a game company making a Battletech game in the way you approve of?
Creative design manager.
About to say, probably some leadership or owner.
I would just say creative design. I would absolutely drive that thing. I would work 80-hour weeks. I would make a Battletech game worthy of its renaissance.
If I even knew how. The best I got is RPG Maker attempts that always fail.
Well, who was the other guy that was going to make one?
Man. I don't even know anymore. I don't think he's even in the Legion. I think he got inactived out.
That happens.
I'll just do a quick search. I think it was Skull King, actually.
No, well, poke him.
But he hasn't said anything since March about it.
Well, we were talking about doing a fucking hilarious take on like JRPGs where it's a BPL RPG and like the people in the BPL are the characters you can play, and they came up with really funny ideas like, oh wow, he's dead. One of the ideas we had was like an item for me is desk gun, you know, and it's just one of those things where you can just pull out desk gun and own people.
Yeah, so the idea that we had, well, the outline that I had on it was, you would be the only character that's incapable of dying, because if you die, it would be game over. But everyone else in your party, if they die, they're just fucking dead, and a bear comes and kicks them out of the Legion.
That could be fun. I mean,
So
BPL,
it's like a little bit of a, how do I keep the, like, you'll also be kind of a support role, so you'll be able to keep them alive in different ways, like giving covering fire, and they'll all drop down below, on the ground like you told us to do it, redacted.
Well,
and so you
look,
can
when
light
you
up the
visited,
walls.
I said, because that was when things were getting kind of weird in the world, and you know, some events had happened recently in the near area, and you know, people were like, "What about security?" And I said, if there is a bang on that door, and no one says it's me, you all roll to the ground, and I get the M14 and I snap in the bang bang juice, and you just lay on the ground and I will sweep the building, and you know, just make it happen. It'll be easy. Bang bang boom boom.
Bang bang boom boom. You run a game multiple times a week. I'm not going to ban you from the Legion.
Yeah, no.
It's very hard to be kicked from the Legion for an activity. You legitimately have to not care anymore for me to go get you.
Yeah,
it's never on me that you get removed. You've chosen that you're no longer want to be part of the group.
Well,
it's impossible for me just to remove you.
Our requirements for activity, because some people are like, well, I'm a lurker. Our requirements for activity are 2 hours of voice activity a month. You spend more time. You spend more time shitting a month. That is no time.
You could come in, like, you see text in the channel, he's streaming or playing Jackbox. That's 2 hours right there. Easy.
Yeah. And so some people have gotten kicked for inactivity, and they're like, "That's outrageous! 2 hours a month? That's insane!" And I'm like, "No, it's normal."
Jump in the channel, be right back, I'm gonna take a shit. There's 25 minutes on a day.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is like, the reason we put in an activity is because we want it to be a community, not just a bunch of people posting a meme once a month and going, I'm a member of this community. I mean, it's a place where we want people to belong, have fun, and we do. We have a lot of games going on. We have a lot of people who support each other. I mean, shit, we have a beautiful self-help channel. We've raised money for charitable events. I mean, it is a community. It's not just a fan club, you know.
Yeah, currently, everyone who's saying post the link, let me in, how do I get it? We're currently not open. We went through a kind of a spike, and we had a lot of incoming due to a new interview process. So we're taking a step back, we're evaluating, our doors will be closed for a little while. But if you do find an old way to get in, and it does lead you to the most recent, you'll get updated eventually. But unfortunately, right now we're closed.
We are closed, and it's because we're also, as I said earlier, we're trying to monitor our numbers and make sure we don't add too many new people who also don't know what our community is about. Because fresh faces are welcome, but we also want people to, you know, not get overwhelmed by all the new people. We want our old hands to feel secure and say, I know who these people are, learn to love and embrace them, and you know, it's part about running a community. You can't just dump a bunch of new people in the pool and say good luck.
Yeah, I mean, the minimum requirement is voice activity is required. We only because, one, we want to talk to you, want to get to know you, want to experience games with you. I don't want to talk to you over chat. I could do that right now. Like, reality of it is, when you join our community, it is a family, and we want to take care of you. We want you to be able to come to us and talk and feel like you're safe when you want to talk in self-help or share something you made or join a tabletop game or any game. Like, they're always being ran by people.
Right. And
usually in waves. So
and we want to avoid doing a lot of public discords where they make this critical mistake where they go, this is my fan club. And basically it's a place where I do an at everyone and say, here's my latest video, please watch my latest video, this is all I'm interested in, I'm not going to talk to you people because I'm busy. I don't like those sort of relationships that are kind of parasocial. I would rather be just a guy and hang out with cool people. So we've kind of cultivated
Unfortunately, there's no way to get in through the Patreon either. So
Nope. People
you
have
support
tried.
Tex because you want to give him a tip for something you've enjoyed. You can't buy your way in, unfortunately.
We had a few people try to buy in. I refunded their money, and then they called me a communist.
Yeah, that's true.
Bert.
It's like you're driving an AA gun.
I am. Oh, oh, wow.
Did he not notice everything was turning to death?
He's like, all these lights are on. Oh, man. That is too good.
And don't be discouraged, everybody. In video, like if you watch Tex, you enjoy his content, you're gonna find the way in eventually. It's hidden in like secret. What's when you hide stuff in like the audio?
Steganography.
Like it could be there.
I'm a
it could be
steganographer
a
in my
bear
spare
trying
time.
to tell you in the video. Before
Yeah,
they
there's
killed the
there's
bear.
all sorts of hidden little things. It's quite good. I do enjoy hiding things. I did have one guy find that, and that is how he got in. He found a little gem I put in something. He's like, wait, that bleep's not normal. And then like 8 hours of audio engineering later, he found it. That was great.
People with like super high-end audio setup, and especially with like YouTube's compression, I don't know how they notice anything, but like people send me like we checked the application form, and people will submit pictures of this like random, it's like Comstar is watching, and I'm like, how did you even notice that?
Because they will listen and they will hear that weird sound that is not normal background or floor
It's
sound.
nuts.
And they will go, wait a second. And then they will download it and sweep it. And they'll be like, ah. So I enjoy hiding things. I think that's fun, you know. And for the record, yeah, I'm more of a no step on snack guy. I'm a libertarian.
He's a come and take it type of guy.
Yeah, that's the flag I have on my wall. I believe in, you know, just self-determinism and people not bothering each other. But I'm also not a political guy where I try to beat people's heads with what I believe in, nor telling them embrace my way of thinking or die, or... Politics is boring to talk about. There's enough of that shit out there in the world. I'd rather just hang out and play video games, you know?
I'm tired of standard fantasy worlds that are based in Tolkien. I'm going to make my own fantasy universe with Cyclops with giant titties.
Dude, I'd play that. You'd be like, hey, you want to play Unibrow Titty Commander? And be like, fuck yeah, dude. There's like a double D chart you gotta roll on.
No Kirby, the Kirby. I love that
Oh,
flag.
that is a great flag. Bert is great so far. Believe in Bert. That would be my political slogan. Believe in Bert. An A10 in every household.
If any of you ever watched some of his old Brigador stuff, there was a small shout out during like the Zorg praising where you go Saint Bert, and
Yeah.
then it's like Bert.
That became a thing. Bert! Oh my god, this thing is just melting stuff.
I'm actually surprised because usually fast shots don't do shit.
Oh, this does.
I guess consistency is the leading body parts.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's anti-aircraft, but you also realize you do some mental math and you go, planes are made of metal, so are mechs. So it should work on everything, right?
I just don't protect shit. Exactly. That's an
exactly.
old watcher. Good
Yeah.
job.
Oh yeah.
Also, technically, it isn't what your like random game intros. So, Bert. Have you ever stuck 12 medium lasers on an Orion and go delete someone?
In Mechwarrior 3?
In Mechwarrior
yeah.
3,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, dude, just laser vomit was the way to beat Mechwarrior 3. The game was pretty limited in what it could do, but laser vomit was sweet. You just create like taste the rainbow and walk toward people, and you just like hit the button. You just face roll the controls until you start boiling, and you're like, haha, laser go boom, and you just wah 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 wah, and everyone dies.
Dump the coolant. Psh.
Yeah, and then just keep holding it down. Be like, hey, welcome to the Pink Floyd Laser Light Show, and then just fucking lasers.
Everything's dead.
Everything is dead. Oh man, I'm chasing this guy in my anti-aircraft tank. Boom! All right. Oh god, I'm reloading. It's a VTOL, it's a VTOL, it's a VTOL. Oh god. Oh, he can't. Oh, he can fly.
There we go.
That's a tough VTOL, man. He is throwing that thing around. He knows what he's doing.
also-
Oh, wow.
Ah.
That was great. Oh, man. By the way, Mike's going to start doing Star Trek again. We got to get Orion back. You got to get Orion back.
Oh man.
Come on.
If we can make it, if we can figure out a day that works for me, I'm always in.
Okay. Well, what? Because I was thinking about trading him off with my game. So I do my game, he does his game. I do my game, he
Dude,
does
that
his.
that would be perfect.
Yeah.
That is legitimately perfect
Yeah.
because it's been. I mean, you know all about it because life.
Oh,
issues,
yeah,
people
dude,
traveling,
like- oh,
this and that.
God, yeah, dude.
It's like a month per game for you currently.
I know, because everything has just been like, oh, I forgot people are coming over, fuck, and then I've had everything else go on, and yeah, no, next month I'm hoping to just restore normality,
Yeah. So everyone asking about Star Trek, as far as I know, and I've not talked to Mike about it, I'm sure that they know more. I mean, obviously, he'll know more than me when they figure it out, but it'll be an every other week thing because Tex is currently running a homebrew Dark Heresy game every other week, or was planned for it. We'll get back to it.
Yeah, I
but
still
this
feel
scenario
bad for that, for having to cancel.
Don't feel bad. No one feels bad about it. Everyone's fine.
I know, but I feel bad about everything. That's why I'm on meds.
Yeah, you do. But
the
Star
doctor
Trek will
just
be
goes,
coming back.
stop it.
Stop! Hit you with sticks.
Yeah.
Star Trek will be coming back as a movie scenario or campaign, a shorter one than the original.
Yes.
But it is the movie that he's been talking about, and then hopefully after the movie we can get that funny video on the making of that we've talked about so much in the past, because that sounds so funny.
Yeah, we thought about doing a fake documentary for that, and yeah.
So many good things. Like Ross is like a Shakespearean actor.
Oh God, yes. that made us die laughing. Like he's like, this is the least serious role I have ever played, but well, I had some debt from school, and
Guilty, just threatened by family.
Oh God, and just act like it was
Orion dies like 2 years after Star Trek because lead poison, like lead in the paint that he put on every day.
Oh my God.
It should be fun.
Oh man, yeah, dude.
Fake commentary, yes.
Yeah, that's
Hey, Captain Hazelwood, how you doing, buddy?
Here we go. Dun, 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 dun,
Captain Hazelwood made Tex extremely nice, awesome.
It is so nice.
Oh, and Atlas. Was it awesome?
No, it's an awesome.
I'm lost now.
It's okay.
Awesome,
and he even did my camo. I like. Oh my God, it crashed again.
Hey, Mike Crowan has already figured out a way to edit the documentary and is very excited about it. That is amazing.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to we start working on that.
Okay, it
I
crashed.
need to get a new mic for recording.
It's okay.
Mike, can you message me some not super expensive because I'm not doing this professionally, but decent mics for recording?
Yeah, Mike can do that. He knows a lot. So at any rate, it crashed. I'm going to take that as a sign to end this stream and get ready for the next appointment. But guys, thank you for the upvotes. Thank you for the love. And we'll have fun another time. I'm going to play some music as we go off. And you can listen to my happy stuff.
Make sure everyone to love yourselves. Stay positive. If you need anything, we'll be back.
We'll be back at some time. stay safe out there, folks. And remember, I'll be back at some point.